Hi, Jacq Hackett here with another Friday thought. I talk to a lot of people about transitioning from employment to consulting, and you might not be surprised to hear that I love talking to people about everything solo consulting related. And last year I did something that I hadn't done before, and that was I actually offered a small number of free 30-minute Skype calls to people who wanted to check in with me and ask for my advice. And I got quite a lot of takers, and not just from here in Australia, but also from the UK and Canada. And it was open to them to ask me anything they wanted, really, about their transition to consulting, or, they were in their first year of consulting and having a few struggles. And what transpired actually really surprised me, because what I discovered was that nearly everyone wanted to talk about the same couple of issues. The first one was, how do I package up my skills and experiencing into a consulting business, a consulting package? And the second thing was, how on earth do I market myself to win my first few projects? So they might have asked it in kind of lots of different ways. There was variations on that, but there were the themes. They have all this skills and experience, and they can't figure out how to select something that's going to be their service offering as a consultant, and they don't know how to market themselves. So it really got me thinking, because that's clearly a very common early hurdle for people. And so it got me thinking about how I could support people more systematically in those two areas. And so I have spent some time working on this, and the result of it, I'm really excited to say, is a new email course. It's called the Solo Consulting 101 Getting Started, and it deals exactly with these two issues. Now, some of you know and are even students of my Solo Consultant Masterclass, so this is very different from that. This is exactly what it says on the box. It's 101 Getting Started, getting you over those first couple of hurdles right at the start of your consulting career. And now in March, I beta tested the program, including with quite a few of those people I had done those Skype calls with last year. And so I asked them to test it and tell me what they thought. And the feedback has been really, really positive, I'm pleased to say. And I've made a few tweaks as a result of that feedback, but I'm ready to launch. So, and I have to say it's at a very, very reasonable price point. So if you are struggling with those two issues in the early days of your consulting, or you're thinking about transitioning and you have no idea how to do those two things, then head to the link below. It's the link in the first comment, in the comment box below, and you can find a whole lot of information about the new program, Solo Consulting 101 Getting Started. And also, just to let you know, I have a special launch price for the first month of the launch. So if you're interested, head below, and I hope you find it really helpful. Have a great Friday.